Hey YouTube, this is Evan. Sorry I haven't made a video in a while, but I just been really busy. And but anyways, I have a video now, and I'm actually making a right now. I'm in the process of making a BOB, not a bailout bag, but a bailout box. I got in a at my local, not actually not my local one, but it was one about an hour away from me. A Army Navy. They had these really cool boxes. They were used for like old aviators goggle things. And they're all pressurized and like it's pretty cool box. And I decided to make a bailout box. And so I've been getting some odds and ends. So I have to put it in. I have a lot of knives in there. I'm kind of using that as my place to keep my knives. But for the time being, I've just been getting some stuff for it. And I thought I'd review something that I got that I thought was pretty neat. Kind of something. This is kind of like the things that I like. I will knick-knack kind of stuff. But it's actually called. You're gonna speak. It's gonna be backwards. Survival kit in a sardine can. And I picked this up. Has a lot of stuff in it. Um, and it's it was like $13, and came in this. As you can see, I opened it. Um, because I actually placed a pretty big order a long time ago on for CountyCom, and I got a Altoids can, and I thought it'd be better to have. I thought, in my opinion, it'd be better to have a Altoids can than one of these. Even though I've read a little bit in the book, and you can like boil water and stuff in here, and which you can do in here, but it's not as big. And it kind of a little bit more compact, and I can open and close it and add things if I want to. And it kind of wasn't more of a mystery of what's in here, making sure it's good stuff. But so I have this or whatever. But let me show you what's all in here. As I said, let me make sure I'm good. As I said, it comes in a sardine can, but so just to let you know, and it's now a uh survival kit in a Altoids can, which I think is kind of cool. But you get quite a few things in here. You get, I think it says over 25 things. Has a little bag, but I'll go over that. I'll dump everything. So keep it in here. One thing you do get is pretty pretty long piece of little roll of twine or string. It's actually could come in handy because they also give you a fishing hook. Not big in. I mean, I am big into fishing, but I'm not big into fishing terms what size and what kind this is. Just a standard fishing hook, about a half an inch. So you can see that. Yeah, so you can fish and do whatever. I know it's not regular fishing twine, but this is also good because it's nice and strong. You can use it for whatever. Um, the other thing you get is a little nugget. I'll tell you what. This is actually pretty funny. When I was reading over this, I was reading it. It says energy nugget. I'm like, you got to be kidding me! This is an energy nugget. It looks like a piece of I don't know what. And but then I kept on reading, and this is a fire starting cube. Um, just got really kind of freaked out when they had this thing that was just open and exposed. But this is actually, as I said, the fire starting nugget to start fires. Even though I'm in my bailout box, I'm gonna have a lot more of that kind of stuff. This won't. This is more of like an emergency if I need to take it out and on the go. The energy nugget is actually the Tootsie Roll, just something to give you a little morale booster or something to give you some sugar. This isn't really even if you're in survival mode out in the wilderness. This is kind of like a anything put in your car if you break down or something. You have whatever you need. Comes with a little tiny compass, which is always handy and simple but effective. Um, More along with the energy, you get a little bit of sugar, which this is it's good sugar. It's not like it's at first I thought I was a little worried that it would be like all messed up, depending on how long this has been sitting, but still intact. So it tells you that this isn't something that's been sitting around forever. We got a little pin, safety pin for whatever attached things or whatever. You also get a little. I guess I won't take the sleeve off, but a little razor blade you can use for cutting and things like that. Another little morale booster mainly is Wrigley gum, and I also said that you can use this for patching. If you have a hole in a raft or something, you can put it in there or something like that. Then you also get a little band-aid, always handy. Pencil for whatever, I guess. It's always good to have a pencil. And then you also get a whistle. Just a cheap little whistle. I mean, I'm definitely gonna put a better whistle in my bailout box, but it's pretty loud. I'm not even blowing on it that hard. Put all that in there so I don't lose it. Now you also get this little bag, and one of the things, 25 items, includes this resealable bag. But open that up, and I remember that there's some sugar in there. That's because it comes with a little, I think, Lipton tea. Just another kind of morale booster. Gives you a little bit of energy. You also get a alcohol prep pad, go along with that band-aid to prep whatever injury you have. Triple antibiotic ointment, along with good to have. I mean, I will be having a much better. Well, I do have a much better kit, first aid kit than that. Then you have matches, just standard matches. And as I said, I have a lot better. I have all-weather, all-purpose matches like that can be whatnot. Non-aspirin, not exactly sure, but I guess it's just a cheap fever. It says fever reducer, pain reliever, other purposes. So yeah, it's mainly specific for that. Then you also get a little thing of salt, and so salt. It was good to have salt. This is pretty handy actually, and I'm probably gonna put a roll in my bailout bag. Is just a 2.5-inch piece of duct tape, and then they said if this wasn't another thing they said you could do with it to like fix a hole or something in your raft is to use this and then you can use it in strips and whatnot, and it's good to have this. Then you also get a piece of paper to write notes. They said to send out notes or something. Then it also comes with some instructions. This survival kit contains more than 25 items, all of which have primary and secondary uses. When up against it, stop. Sit, think, observe, and plan. STOP. Sit, think, observe, and plan. Then it goes over everything. It talks about the adhesive bandage used on wound or as tape, alcohol prep pad, clean wound, itch relief. So it talks about other things you can use for it. Talks about itch relief. Antibiotic ointment used on clean wound to counter infection. Compass, color side of needle, tells you how to use a compass. Container used as cup or bowl for boiling water. So you can still use this, just not as big. Actually, a little bit better quality than this, in my opinion. Duct tape, dress wounds, patch, watercraft, tents, clothing, slice thin strips as needed. So there's a lot of uses for that. The duct tape, energy nugget, quick energy, which I guess it will give you energy, but I don't think it's going to be something that's going to be like energy bar or something. But take it as you wish. Fire starter cube gives you instructions for that. First aid instructions. So there's a whole bunch of first aid. Fishing hook goes over everything and how to use it. I'm just trying to go over the pencil. You said you can write for rescue notes. Razor, proposal bag. Oh, the surface on top can be used as a reflective, which I already have a mirror in my thing for that purpose. Sugar, quick energy, and the sweetener. Tea bag uses hot nourishment or as soothing compress. Where's the gum? Stress relief, boat patch, emergency tooth filling. So it gives you some suggestions for that. Anyways, I'm out of time, so but you do get a lot of stuff here. I'll just show you everything. Comes with quite a bit of stuff. So for like $13, I'm sure you can get it cheaper, but goodbye. Anyways, thanks for watching. Take care.